Welcome to the Richmond Vale Academy. It's my first visit here on the site.
We had drums in my
Members of the SVD Drum Foundation. This is a look at the Wallaby River. You see the separator over there.
All this good stuff that we used to do, here we can keep doing that. Yes. And we are just very, very happy that you have taken the time to come and visit us and share this moment with us, and also share, because we cannot do RVA without you. RVA is not a one-person thing or a small group thing. Richmond Vale Academy only functions because we have many people who make it happen. Yeah. And you are very essential for that. You are our close allies, and I hope also you can count Richmond Vale Academy as your close ally. Yeah. So we are very, very pleased and happy and appreciative that you took the time and you came to see us play. So thank you for that.
So it's my first visit to the Richmond Vale Academy, and we are here with the drum group, SVD Drum Foundation. Now it seems as if we're about to experience an adventure. Good morning.
Welcome to the model garden. This is called model garden because the same type of garden we try to reproduce in the community during our project with the project leader Marcus and Marvin. And we can call it also the kitchen garden because it's right behind the kitchen, and this made on purpose. In this way, when we need something, we can just go out from the kitchen and come to us. So this first part, as you see, is a lot of fruit trees because we want to encourage the biodiversity in the garden and to have always fruit available for have in the kitchen. And you can see we have here some plum, we have a lot of banana, we have soursop, we have golden apple, we have guava, we have papaya. You can go around after to get a look, but we have a lot of fruit and a lot of vines. Here is every around on top of us is passion fruit. Huh?
One thing to add to that is that all our farm and gardening needs, it's organic. We have been chemical free for a very long period, and we would like to keep it that way.
Yeah. You can see here we have a structure. Here is where we do our compost. We don't buy any compost. Everything is made from us.
Compost. This one we started, it comprises of different plant-based materials. You can see here we use wood chip, brown leaves, yeah, and more different types of stuff, soil. There's different layers basically you put into the compost. So that's the beginning. This one is the finished product. You just need to sift it through, and then this is what you get basically. Good soil.
So everything just rotten and then come to that.
Yeah, you need to turn it every
Material. For example, if you see where we put the tools was a ladder, but we put it in the other direction and we put some hanger. Okay. When we produce our seedlings for our garden. Also, we try to collect vetiver gas for our project and other kind of plants, fruit trees. You can go inside if you want.
Now, as you can see, there's different varieties. We don't do monocropping. You see multiple varieties of different plants. They're all associated with each other. Some help each other. There's like added benefits. Some plants, for instance, the sunflower, it attracts pollinators like bees, butterflies to help pollinate. There's marigold that helps to repel insects, the smell. There's basil as well. So each plant has a key function to play.
Well, there are lots of benefits having free range, but one of the benefits is that the chicken live longer and give more eggs. So the longer it lives, the more eggs you get, right? Because it gets so many nutrients. So we said that in the chicken field we'll plant moringa, ackee, papaya, soursop, bread nut. That's either bread nut or breadfruit, I'm not sure. So we planted all these trees, and that's actually beautiful to see how big they are. Yeah. They're coming now. You know who's growing here? My father is growing here. My father died during COVID and I couldn't see him for the funeral. So I planted 50 trees, and this one they made it very well. So my father's growing here, giving some ackee. You know? He doesn't know that. He was never into farming and that kind of stuff, you know. But here he is actually doing environmental work. Yeah. I try all my life get him into some of that kind of work, but nah. But look, we got a full circle now. So when I see the trees, I see my father.
Yeah, that's the ackee tree.
Yeah.
Good reminder.
That one is actually very big. Yeah. So we had the big chicken house here, but we lost all the animals. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. We had all the chicken here that died. And then we opened the gate for the sheep, and then some dogs ate them, some people ate them, some went to other herds, you know. The pigs. I think Piggy found her way over to a neighbor who had some pigs. So Piggy made it. And then we walked the horses out of here. Yeah, I walked the horses out. I have one in Belmont now.
We have some bread nut here. We have some sauce up there, and the bread nut right in the back behind there. Let me see the bread nut. Yeah, so the bread nut right there.
All the terraces were down, so we rebuilt all the terraces. Yeah. And our water system, of course, was broken. I had to redo the water system. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, yeah.
The system that you make was to transport the black water.
Hi. Those of you who have been here before, you can recognize the area. So how it's set up is that we have like the pond for the rainwater collection over here, and then we pump it up, and then we have, let's go in, then we have a nursery. We have the nursery.
Yeah.
So Nimron, now he goes with the other group. He just stepped in now as our new farm manager. He says the nursery is the heart.
Okay.
That's where we start. Some plants we start directly in the beds, some they start here in the nursery. It's a little messy. We just got a shade in, we just got some tools for the projects. We're doing projects out in Mauro and Union now also. And a lot of things is going on in this area. And here is built both as a nursery for plants and for vegetables, and also for trees that we grow to bring out to the home gardens. So that is, this whole area here is a nursery area. So the shade is helping, so it's not too hard for the small plants. And then we have established, you know, we used to have the hoop houses here, the greenhouses. Yeah. So what we're going to do instead is that half on the field, we're going to put a shade similar to this one that we have got donated. So we just got the pieces, and then in the other half we will create shade by planting trees. Because it's better with the trees, because then everybody can copy it.
And then the tree will shelter.
Then the tree will shelter.
And then there's food too.
And it will also shelter more for the wind and so on. So it's much better to do it with the trees. But now we're just going to do both.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so I assume we do have a few farmers in the group already, so maybe there's not so much I can teach you, but I can explain a little what we're doing here. So up there is a pond. A pond. So we collect all the water from the roofs. So it gets put into the tank, and we use it for shower, and we also use it for watering the vegetable field. Then we have the next area you see there, the green roof. That's our seed nursery. So we start the plants up there, where it's more protected. Some of them we can then transplant directly out in the soil. There are some certain plants we just grow directly in the soil, and some go to the next level. And it's also so they can get a little bit more hardened, and also.
So at this point I got stuck behind, and I'm in the field all by myself. No, I'm not by myself. I have Tamara right here. I think one of us got lost. Yeah. We lost the group.
I can see it for now.
Yeah. Are you doing good?
Yeah, doing good.
And Tamara sings, eh? So yeah. Look out for Tamara. What's your information, your contact?
Y'all can follow me at Tamara the One on Instagram, and Tomorrow I Will on Facebook.
Okay, you just got a big ads there. Yeah. All right. So it's quite a big place here. So we're just gonna head back. Yeah, Tamara, so maybe I can just talk to you a bit. Tell me, how long are you here?
So I'm here for 3 months, and then I'm going to Zambia for 6 months, and then back here for 1 month.
So it has to do with your singing career, or?
No, it's like agriculture, and then we helping out like families in need, like building sustainable farms, or just helping out.
Okay, so how are you enjoying, I mean, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and also where you are at the academy?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's definitely like a new space for me, because like growing up in the city, I'm not really used to like nature all the time. So,
okay.
So yeah, but yeah. I love like the vibes here.
You have a nice smile.
Yeah, thank you.
Let the people know where you're from. Where you're from? Where exactly
so
you're from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago in the house. All right. Yeah, man. Well, enjoy, Vinci.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, all right. What is
like
this
bathe.
one?
You can bathe with it. It's like a natural towel.
Okay. So it's used as a soap?
Yeah. No, just a towel.
Like a what? A towel?
Yeah, like a.
Oh, like you could scrub your skin with it.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it called?
A loofah.
Ah, okay. It's like a brush. Looks good, yeah. I'll walk with it so that I'll remember you with this one. Yeah. Thanks. Wiggy, 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 wiggy. I can hear this stone quarry over there.
Yeah, so that's them right there.
Where's my group? Oh well. Taking us to. Yeah. So I'm trying to cut it back with the group. Yeah, I think I know these. I think I've seen them before. I just can't remember the name. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
They're right here. Yes, everybody's right here.
So you guys have to go back.
So they get certified with the PADI. So this is international. They can use that certification wherever they go. It doesn't matter. They are recognized as diaper, and they can use that certification wherever they go in the world. So there we have now a total of 16 people, and a total of 12 who have got the second level of the certification. Now 2 of our coral gardeners, they have now started to work with sandals. So they also work together with sandal and got a job there through the certification. So one is a tag instructor there, and then connected with the corals. So then they can also teach the tourists to come through sandals. We can start to then have a cooperation with sandals and working together. So then it also creates work for them in the future as well.
Quick question. How do you become Paris certified?
How I got?
No, if a person wants to get Paris certified,
yeah.
can you come here?
Yeah. So I'm the instructor who teach them the certification, so I can teach them all the way up to dive masters.
Cost?
Cost is different. You have everything from, because some of the levels, but the average is like a $500 US per course. That's more the average cost of it. These ones are of course dead, but this is the corals that you can see on the tree.
Coral and reefs and
But this is just a skeleton left of them. That's why they look white and not this brownish color.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So you see we've been seeing over these. What do you say is the name of this? Loafer. Loafer.
You see them? Yeah, but they're young.
Loafer, we call them loafer. White cucumber.
Yeah,
you use it to bathe the skin, wash the skin. Yes, so I'm here with the instructor of our group, Stina, and Stina is going to tell me more about her experience here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's all yours, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I came here in 2006 to restart the academy that hadn't been in operation for many years. So we were a team who came over here, and actually in 2006 we virtually were digging the place out of the bush, got it all cleaned up, and then we started programs where people from around the world and St. Vincent could come here and study about global warming, climate change, sustainability, poverty reductions, justice, and different cultures.
When there's a flooding, it doesn't keep the water.
We used to come over here to, you know, from the community, and we used to have to put this stuff together, right? And every time, that's the first time I drank hot lime tea. Okay. Hot lime tea. Yeah. A lot of limes on the top of it.
So all these structures here, this is terrace. We had to rebuild. All the terraces broke, a lot of damage on the roofs, all the drainage system blocked with ash. And we had to build all of these drainages here and dig up to be able to get the ashes and the water and the mud off the building. So it was a year. We were cleaning.
Cleaning. Okay.
I've been very happy to do the tour with some of you, and I know some of the others have been happy because there's a lot of progress every time I come back up now, because now mostly I'm based in Kingston and I work a lot with international campaigns as well. So, but it's very inspiring and encouraging, and the team here are working very hard to make it happen. Overall, but it's moving a lot, and it's very encouraging to see that you've come out today. And when we have, you know, I've been around for quite some time, which is why we know each other quite well. When we came here in the end of 2006, we were literally sustainability, from rainwater harvesting to so on. We had a work camp with a lot of different people from St. Vincent and from abroad to get the academy started. And Edson was part of that. Now, we have always kept connected. He came here with camp, he does Adventure Island, so he does a lot of work with tourism and local tourism.
What's the name of your company, Adventure Island SVG.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think I'd just like to take Edson as an example.
For animals, really came about with your push. Yes. From our community. So, on behalf of the people of Vincent and Pauline.
Oh, thank you too, because we were, so farmers called us and said, hey, my baby didn't get any food, you know, and we were like, if we can help the farmers, we help the animals, but really we help the farmers. Because you know how long it takes to get a little pig to be this, from this small to this big, how much feed it takes, right, how long time it takes, and then it's ready to produce, and you can have an income. So if that piggy mama now goes, it takes you much longer time to get back up That's why we did a lot with the feed.
Yeah.
And it looks
And it was great help. It wasn't like, you know, sometimes people have 5 sack of 10. No, it was great help. You know, the animals were able to survive. A lot of animals survive through those efforts.
I will just say very short something about where we are with Richmond Vale Academy now and some of our thoughts for the future. So we are at this point, number one, we have gathered a very good group of people who are committed to Richmond Vale Academy. I mean, you know Stina and you know Esmarie, they have been here for a long time, but the rest of us has really been here for quite a short time. Marvin and Toby a little bit longer, but we have become a very good group. And I believe it's always you first gather the group, and then you can do a lot of good stuff. So we have a good group of teachers, and we have Nimra now as our farm manager, and a lot of things is going to happen out from that. Project leaders, myself, and so on and so forth. We have a very good group.
I've been here from the start. They told me, like, it was all modern, it was termite nests, it was vines everywhere, and it's always been, every time I come, there's something new, there's something innovative. It's really a big plus. I was asking Stina at lunch, did you know that you would have went on, they would have been for this, you know, so long. And I think she surprised herself too. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so that's where we are at now.
Work on IF and work on different projects. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me. But for those that don't, thank you for having me and for having Trina and the other staffs. Today, we're going to speak about the ecological journey movement from, I include from the past 3-4 months, 3-4 years until now. What we've been working with, different grants, the areas we've been working with, stuff like that. If you have any questions, it's supposed to be a short, fast, brief presentation. So if you have questions, be like me and keep it short. So over the past few years, we have been working with different grants. Our most recent grant, or newest, is the Clay Caribbean grant. That is under Marcus' leadership. He's working with a larger aspect on the grant, usually not with what we used to work with, like this northern, southern, and central US part. Now we outbrother past those 3 parts. You might end up in a windward cycle.
So you all know me, at least now you know. And this is Karen. We are promoters for the Vincentians. And on each of the climate team, we are actually inviting 3 Vincentians to come and join, and we give them a scholarship to do so. And we would like to work with all of you to find people for our team, because we have learned that when one of you know somebody, there's a better chance they will succeed, you know?
Add to what Elsie just said, we are in a different stage at this point where we're dealing with climate change. Climate change is very important at this point, which deals with food security also. And while we are at the stage where we're grabbing supermarket at this time, it will come a stage where there will be no more supermarkets. And we have to go back to the land.
Okay. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. I'm Calvert Philip. I'm from Vinci.
Which part of Vinci?
LA.
Nice.
Okay. So, I joined the program in 2018, along with Toby behind there, my instructor. And since my time in RBA 2018, I learned a lot about climate change, because when I came down here, I didn't know nothing about climate change and so forth. So when I start learning about it, I see the importance of it and everything. And they don't teach you about only about climate change, they teach you how to spread the word. Put it out there to the people who doesn't know, and even if they know, still put it out there. RVA is full of challenges, full of good things, but everything is not bed of roses everywhere you go. And Vincentia knows that.
It's positive and negative.
Exactly. So it's up to you to actually overcome the problems or the challenges that you have here, or what you have in the community, and so forth, and try and make the best of it when you're here. Always. Anywhere you go in the world, even if you're in Vincentia. And I learned leadership skills when I was down here, because I was never the type to actually, you know, speak out and so forth, and lead and so forth, you know. So they taught me how to lead and be more productive also. So yeah, and I enjoy my time at RVA. They teach me a lot, and I'm proud to say that.